A rare classic car led to a lawsuit. What this revealed about Wayne Carini will surprise you. Wayne Carini has spent decades chasing and restoring classic cars on TV and in real life. Millions of fans know him from chasing classic cars. He's a friendly face with a deep love for vintage rides. But behind the cameras and charm there was a serious legal drama. A rare 1934 Pierce Arrow, once thought sold the right way, became the center of a lawsuit that exposed mistakes, messy titles and big worries. Even for him. It wasn't just about a car, it was about trust, titles and the cost of getting it wrong. The drama started in an Australian collector named Robert Richmond asked American restorer Gary Dixo to buy, restore and ship a 1934 Pierce Arrow coupe. Richmond paid Dixo nearly $100. He trusted the process. But when the car never made it to Australia, doubts began. Years passed. Richmond didn't get his car or answers. Instead, Dixo went bankrupt in The Pierce Arrow was stuck in a messy legal mess. Richmond had spent money and hope, but no car. In 2017, Dixo sold the car to Gullwing Motors without Richmond's permission. Gullwing asked Wayne Carini to appraise it. Wayne valued it around $1. Gullwing bought the car and flipped it to Wayne. Wayne paid fair market value, believing the title was clear. Wayne thought all paperwork was done right. He had no reason to doubt. He trusted the chain of custody from Dixo to Gullwing. But Richmond had never signed away his claim. That's where the trouble began. Soon after, Wayne sold the car to RM Auctions for $50,000, a big profit. The auction house sold it to a collector for $20,000. The collector loved the car and paid restoration costs. But soon Richmond resurfaced and said it was his car all along. He had never given up the title. RM Auctions froze the deal. The collector was stuck. Richmond filed suit in early 2020 against Wayne's companies F40 Motorsports and Carini Carrozzeria and Gullwing Motors, saying the car never belonged to them. He wanted back his Pierce Arrow and money for its sale. In June 2020, a judge sided with Richmond. The court said Dixo had acted illegally, an embezzlement of Richmond's property. But Wayne and Gullwing were found to have acted in good faith. That means Wayne didn't break the law on purpose. He paid for the car in good faith. The judge ordered Wayne's businesses to return the money and give back the car. It was a messy end to a long chain of trust gone wrong. But it wasn't just one lawsuit. There was also a smaller public complaint from 2010 involving a Lamborghini Gallardo. A buyer claimed Wayne's shop promised an $8,000 luggage package that never showed up. The buyer paid for it but didn't get it. Wayne's team eventually sent the luggage after legal talks started. While it wasn't court-level drama, it did stir rumors that Wayne's business sometimes let people down. Still, Wayne rectified it quickly and privately. Reddit car fans and forums lit up with stories. Some called him arrogant, a flipper, even an asshat. Others defended him, saying the show doesn't show the full picture. Online comments praised Wayne's knowledge and honesty in front of the camera. Forum users debated whether Wayne truly respected the classics, or just flipped them for profit. The opinions were divided and loud. Beyond fans, industry insiders stepped in. In classic car shows, Wayne is often invited as a judge or guest of honor. He served as Grand Marshal at the Greenwich Concours d'Alegon that shows that he's still respected in high-end collector circles. Despite blog posts and rumors, many dealers and collectors still trust him. After all, he's built 3 car businesses: F40 Motorsports, Continental Auto Limited, and Carini Carrozzeria, specializing in classic and exotic vehicles. He learned from his father's shop and grew a serious reputation restoring Ferraris and Stutz Bearcats. Wayne's love for cars is real. He's told stories about how he fell for the Ferrari 2050 SWB as a child. He studied under Italian experts and mentored his own. He's recovered movie cars like a 1949 Buick from Rain Man and donated it to support autism charities. That kind of passion isn't a show gimmick. It shows how personal the craft is to him, and how deeply he cares about car history and families. So why did the lawsuit matter? Because it shows the gap between TV persona and business reality. Wayne may be genuine on screen, but in business paperwork a legal blind spot by a third party can pull you into court, even if you did nothing wrong. Wayne paid back the money, returned the car and avoided damages. But it cost him time, money, and reputation. He had to stand in court explaining what happened, facing questions in public. That's a heavy burden for any dealer. Still, Wayne's fans didn't disappear. RM Auctions, the new owner, got their money back too. The collector was reimbursed, including their restoration expenses. Richmond got his car or the equivalent refund. Wayne stepped up and resolved the problem cleanly. No hiding. No excuses. That earns respect. He didn't have to fix it. Legally, he was protected. But he chose to do what felt right. Today, Wayne Carini is still active. His TV show still airs on Motor Trend. He hosts the podcast Talking Classic Cars. He appears at car shows. People trust him enough to hire his team to value and restore rare Ferraris. Yes, rumors swirl, but so does support. Many insiders see him as a bridge between enthusiast culture and the business side. A man who loves cars deeply but understands how to run a business around. That lawsuit was never about cheating or scandal. It was a title mess originating with someone else. Wayne got a car, paid for it, sold it. But because the chain of title wasn't clear, he had to prove he was acting fairly. That's how the law works. The key point is this: Wayne was never accused of wrongdoing, only caught in a legal storm. In the auto world, a clean title is everything. One stray document can hook you into legal trouble. Wayne's story proves that even the best-intentioned dealer must protect every deal carefully. It also shows what happens when someone else breaks trust. You may still get blamed until the judge sorts it out. Car fans still tune into chasing classic cars. Wayne's passion and knowledge continue to shine. Some will always criticize the money angle, but Wayne learned the hard way that passion alone isn't enough. Business rules matter too. He's kept his businesses running and rebuilt trust. That's the mark of someone who cares about both people and cars. So next time you watch Wayne on screen, remember the car that got him. The Pierce Arrow was worth under $100,000, but it cost much more in legal fees, time and drama. Wayne paid attention. He told the full truth, and he didn't walk away. That could be more important than any restored Ferrari or TV episode. Wayne Carini isn't perfect. Neither is anyone. But in dealing with the lawsuit, he showed responsibility. That's a story worth sharing, especially for people who love old cars, TV heroes, or real-life drama. If you love honest stories about cars, deals, and real-life lessons, hit like, share, and subscribe. Wayne's story isn't over, and there's much more to come.